Good evening, RETROTHON. Good evening, RGL TV, and everybody watching. Another quick GG to my buddy Mad Mega on that wonderful new Ghostbusters 2 run that preceded us and kicked off the NES block. I'm here to, at least in the Eastern and potentially Central time zones, ring in Wednesday, which is a full 24-hour Wednesday NES block. Hopefully I can bring you over the midnight goal line there. I definitely will in a couple of times, at least one time zone, maybe two. We'll see how this goes. But I'm gonna start things off with a little Kid Icarus, which is it's a fun one. We'll get into it in a sec here, but yeah, let's get started. Let's just get it going. Yeah, you see what I did there. Yeah. Alrighty. So without further ado, we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so Kid Icarus. This is Pit from Smash. Before he was doing the Smash thing. Just laboring away with his little bow and arrow. So the first thing that we want to focus on is it doesn't really matter what you kill in certain levels, because there are only a couple of levels where we need power-ups. One of them is 1-2, which will be next, and the other one is 2-1. Because right now, our arrow does 1 damage, which is fine for most things in here, but not really what we're here for. Because anytime you kill something in a level that you don't require the upgrade for... Alright, you get out of the way. I don't have time for you repeats. You get these bonus points at the very end of the level, which tick down, and it just wastes time. So we don't want to do that too much if we can help it. So now we get into 1-2, which is the first level where we need to kill stuff. There's a hidden score in the game, which we need to get up to 10,000 in order for Zeus to give us the upgrade that we want when we walk through the door. That hidden score is an accumulation of different things. You have an actual score, where you get points for killing things. You also get points on your hidden score for picking up hearts. You lose points every time you shoot, although a small amount. And you also lose points every time you get hit. So, we are gonna try to mitigate damage. That was a 3-frame window jump right there. No big deal. There are several of those in the game. You kind of get used to them after a while. So we're looking pretty good here. We collected 5 hearts in 1-1, so we've gotten 93 in 1-2 here. I almost missed that jump. I almost missed that jump and lost like a minute and a half. That was great. Just because I didn't want to set that Reaper off. And yes, as was pointed out, this is on the same engine as Metroid. And has just as much fun with wall clippiness and whatnot, but we'll get into that. Literally, we'll get into the walls later. How many players in Marble Madness? I believe the leaderboard is up to 96 or 98. That's a lot of Marble Madness runners, but we need a couple more to get that leaderboard to triple digits. So this is 1-3, which I will self-identify. Oh, only one controller. We will be doing a 1-player 2-controller run tonight, but it's gonna be River City Ransom, not Marble Madness. Sorry. Now, marbles, I'm still chasing that sub 3 in a marathon setting. The amazing knockout tournament that we put together on RGL last month does not count as a marathon setting to me because got to do runs over and over again. They got multiple tries. Yeah, well, they're different grips and everything, and, you know, you don't want to push yourself too hard. I don't want to break my hands. Yeah, Marble Madness 1-player 2 controller is the only, I'll shoot you, is the only category that I've ever run that literally hurts my hands to play. It's almost like we weren't intended to hold 2 controllers at the same time. Almost. So you'll notice that I'm kind of clipping through a lot of this, or like just kind of jumping through a lot of these hazards. It's because a lot of the hitboxes for the sprites in this game, they kind of lean left. So you can jump through the right side of certain sprites, and it doesn't matter. And then on the other side, you can just barely graze the left edge of something and get hit. That was a little free manip there, where if you do 2 big jumps, 1 big jump from the moving platform, ow, that's not good. I don't think I can beat him to the door either. We'll just kind of play it safe, because we don't want to lose like 2 minutes. Okay, we're good. Good. There we go. So we made it through into 1-4. We'll take a quick death. Alright. So, I've been promising wall clips for like 3 minutes now. They're coming. First wall clip we're gonna do is down here. I'm going to set it up so it's a little bit safe. Make those snakes spawn down at the bottom. And then we're going to clip. As soon as I can get the positioning right. This clip is the newest one for me. I used to do... There's an older route for 1-4 that took me a slightly different way. But people don't like it because you get too close to some eggplant wizards. Close. There we go. First try. First try. The whole thing about that is that you have like roughly like a 2 or 3 pixel window from which to jump. And then you have like a 2-frame window once you land in the wall to turn around so that the game pushes you out the other side. Also, that's shot canceling right there. What I was just doing against that boss. That boss is very manipulatable. Where you can bump into him and then he'll turn around. And then he won't be able to like jump or swing back around as long as you keep his feet off the ground. So you keep spamming him with shots, and his sprite just keeps kind of popping up and up and up and up and up. I wanted to grab that heart, but that's okay. I'll grab that heart. So now, what I'm shooting for here, shooting as the intended joke, shooting for 210 hearts. I don't need to get to 210 hearts in order to get the second upgrade. That was a terrible shot. But I want 210 hearts so that I can buy some health later on. That's some terrible shooting. It's really, really bad shooting. Anyway. By the way, if you're holding up, you can't jump. I almost just like walked right off a ledge there. That was awesome. But yeah, shot canceling, which I didn't complete my explanation for, is a lot like, for a game that most people know, like Ninja Gaiden, it's a lot like slash canceling, where you can't just spam the B button. Pip can only shoot at a specific interval. However, if you press and then release down, then you can shoot again. So you're kind of mashing down and B at the same time, but like alternating. But you can alternate very fast. Some people can do it a lot faster than I can. We're almost at 210 here. Just one more heart from a rock ought to do it. We'll have another chance to get some rocks. That's okay. Okay. And that'll get us our second upgrade. So now, our shots, we got an upgrade in 1-2, got an upgrade in 2-1. So we went from 1 damage per shot to 2 to 3. And so now we have a shot power 3. We're going to try to not shoot anything for the next 2 levels. We have about 4 minutes of memorized jumps here, so bear with me for a few minutes. Short, 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 leap. Short, 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 leap. Short, leap. Waka, waka, leap. Waka, short, leap. Waka, hippity, hoppity, uppity, uppity. Shoutouts to Darkwing Duck SDA for that mnemonic. Makes practicing that jump sequence a lot easier. So, I know I just took a hit from those big mouths there, but the purpose of this screen wrap is to stay away from enemies pretty much for the whole level. You can do this as long as you are pretty good at this and memorize all the stuff. You can make all the platform spawn cycles and everything, and it looks really cool. It's just a lot, so I may not talk so much. Take one more hit. Good. Alright, cool. And now we're all lined up to take a quick intentional death at the beginning of 2-3. Oh, sorry, FBS. Yeah, we got a little ahead of schedule. I didn't have the wherewithal to like ping every single place for my block. Alright, so we take a quick death there. Now we're gonna do a clip through the door here, of sorts, to get kind of in the same position as we did for 2-2. Brambles! Statue. 1, 2, 3, jump. Hey, we got the snowman despawn. Nice. Love to jump input there, but that's all right. First pot, do nothing. Second pot, up. Ouch. Pot jump. Outcrop jump number 1. Outcrop jump number 2. 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we chill for a sec. Oof. Ideally didn't want to take that hit, but that's okay. Well, that helps. I normally always take a hit right there. That's okay, we made up for it. Holy crap. I should be dead. I like jumped like through a rock. That was insane. Oh, okay. Anyway, we'll take a death. Yeah, FPS, right? I almost lost 2 minutes on that. Whew, okay. Anyway. Now that the memorization part is over, now we come back to wall clips. And just to make the wall clips more fun, this one's in lava. Jumped a little too high there. A little too close. It's alright. Had a lot of trouble with the 1-4 clip as well. There we go. Okay. That skips a big chunk of the dungeon. We'll be a little careful around those spikes. Now we will use the 210 hearts that we accumulated right here. Get some health. I'll say, hi, eggplant wizard. Please don't turn me into an eggplant. As funny as it is, I've got things to see. Bosses to beat. This is huge draw. I'm gonna use lots of shot canceling here. Take a little bit of intentional damage. And then we're going to stand in the lava. It looked like it was safe, but no, we died, oh no, but we didn't fall off the screen before the boss fight ended. So here we are with no health. And everything's fine. Funny thing about health. That's it's pretty not the best spawn. That's okay though. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, funny thing about health is that if you touch an enemy, you die if you have 0 hit points. However, if I had made it up a little bit higher, and this is the cycle that I'm used to, that's okay. It's fine. Didn't get the rhythm right. I rarely do when I'm going for the glitch. But there is... Oh, we got that bad spawn. Keep grabbing high hearts. I don't want to. Above this Reaper up here is that, which I didn't have to touch. We saw how it dropped my health by 1. If you touch that while you have 0 health, it refills your health. So we jump left there instead of right to manipulate that platform to show up in the right spot. Did that in practice too, where I just kind of jumped into that thing, but everything's fine. Yeah, I just perpetually struggle with the first half of 3-1, but that's fine. So here we are in 3-2. More 3-frame window jumps. Everybody say hi to the repets. Hi, repets. Bye, repets. Oh, one of you snuck around, you rascal. Also, I was supposed to jump there. Aha. Hey. Hey. Start freaking out. Oh no, I didn't get it. I didn't kill that last repet fast enough. That's okay. Ouch. Lag. Oh gosh. Jump. S'il vous plaît. Okay. Oh gosh. Well, this is a bit precarious all of a sudden. Okay. Not a lot of hit points here. One hit from these big mouths and we will bite it. Pun intended, I guess, because they're big mouths. And we're biting. Trying to be a little careful. Because I only have 2 hit points here. So, and the worms deal 1 damage. So, if I can help it, I don't want to put myself on the edge of death just yet. Yeah, we'll play it safe around them. Okay, cool. Made it through 3-2 without dying. A little sloppy, but that's okay. And we'll go wee! We'll take a death. So now we're going to try to do a specific manipulation where we kill the last 2 totally not Metroids while they're moving to the right. Like that. And that will help align the platforms that I'm jumping to now so that I can make this whole thing in 1 cycle. I almost botched that last jump, but I didn't. Everything's fine. Let's just sit back and enjoy the music. Just enjoy World 3. World 3 is a lot of fun. Ah. I'm going to try to do the proper climb here to end 3-3. Shoutouts to FBS. Let's do this. There we go. There you go, FBS. I did it. Got to do the proper climb through. That climb is way faster than any climb that we used to do in 3-3. Just abusing the heck out of the fact that the screen wraps are there. It looks so cool when you get it right. It really does. Okay, so we're in 3-4, which means wall clips. First a lava clip. And now a shop clip. Bad Breaks figured this one out while just messing around during the Big 20. We'll reload it here. If you clip into this wall, try it again. That's not good. Clip into this wall here and jump into the left side of the door. It thinks you're leaving to the right. And the way the levels are laid out in the game, in the code, 1 room to the right of that shop is 4-1. So now we have everything. Now we're up to 4-1. So 4-1 is an auto-scroller. You have to kill 50 enemies before the screen wraps. Otherwise, you have to do the whole thing again. In my PB, a couple of weeks, that was last week, it wasn't a couple weeks, last week, I killed exactly 50 things Almost buckled. Nearly buckled to the pressure. Because I couldn't get that shot sequence right there. Because I just couldn't do it. It's a very specific rhythm to that right there. Oh, we're good now. We're smooth sailing now. Don't care about that heart. And the red block of freedom down the bottom right that tells you that you've killed the requisite 50 enemies, and the room will spawn now. Medusa will see you now. Luckily, we have this mirror shield. Whoa, hey. Enough of that. A little overcompensating nudge right there. 51 shots will do the trick. You saw me mess it up at first, but you can line yourself up right below the pupil. And Medusa can only shoot so many directions. Alright, there we go. Clip the wing through the wall. And... time. Wow, a 25. Nice. Hot dog. that run went really well. You'll see I have an estimate set up of 35 because I just have got the build-in deaths, and deaths are just so costly in this game. Because like I almost died at the end of 2 different levels, so that each would have cost me 2 minutes. So yeah, that was Kid Icarus. There's all sorts of different endings that you can get. Depending on how many hearts you collect and how many things that you kill and whatnot. So I always get the like the little farmer hat and the scythe because I barely do anything. I'm mostly just running around. But yeah, this game is awesome. The soundtrack is great. Shoutouts to Hip Tanaka on that. And yeah, the community for this game is just super awesome. Names I can think of off the top of my head are just, again, Fruitbed Salad is the world record holder. Darkwing Duck has played this game for a long, long time. He's long been the standard bearer for this game. AI Snake is, I would say, one of the newer runners to the game, but not necessarily. And he's got 3rd place. He's got a low 23 in this game. So if you thought that was fast and relatively clean, you should see some of the top runners play this game. It's just, really, really good stuff. Okay, so I still have 3 more games to play for you. So we'll be right back with some Marble Radness. So get ready for that.